Welcome to Linguist Access Podcast, where we all get together to learn more about inspiring stories behind every journey that will give you the courage to push past challenges and overcome obstacles, all for God's glory, with Shalini Oraiz.
This is Shalini. This is Linguist Access Podcast. Of course, we have our guest for today, and I'm just so excited to introduce to you that she is not just a student, but a good friend of mine. And of course, let me first, I know you're all excited to hear her bio, but let me first talk about her. I know she can say something more about herself, but yeah, please. She's actually a medical technologist, yes. And at the moment, she is in the United States of America. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what hospital, but yes, she is in Iowa. But before that, I think she used for a couple of years, I think, or more than. How many years did you work in UAE, Ka?
I worked there for about 10 long years.
Wow, yeah. But she is from General Santos City. Yes, I'm proud to say
Yeah.
that we share the same hometown. So we are both from General Santos City. And I know that she's the right person to, share to us her piece of experience because just like everyone else, we all did not start smoothly. We all have struggles. So yes, Karen really has a piece of share. Hi, Ka. Welcome.
Hi, hello.
Yes, welcome. Welcome, Ka. Yeah, how are you?
I'm fine. Living the dream.
Yeah,
American dream. Yeah.
I know. But how long did you have to wait na makaabot ka din sa US? Like the plans, why not start with, I mean, from Jensen Doc, then nag-proceed ka din. So, what's the delay? What was the cause of the delay?
Well, firstly, second student naging ko murag tatak linguist, tatak sa Lenny.
Yes.
Okay, since I was in the Philippines, I guess it was in 2007 or 2008 when I first approached you.
Yeah.
Siyempre, fresh graduate, mga fresh
Yeah.
board exam,
Oo.
murag young professionals at that time.
Mhm.
And then we have the idea of kanang nag-enjoy na kasi mong income and you just squander, and then there will be ideas na why not come to US, why not come to United Arab Emirates, why not here in Australia. And then I approach you kay ang purpose is going to Australia, right?
Yeah.
And
I
then
remember that.
it was tough kay since you were young professionals, people around you, young professionals around you are chasing their dreams.
Mhm.
Some of them took the American license, Australian license,
Mhm.
and half of the population sa laboratory sa Jensen Doc, which I'm proud to say, almost decided to, level up, maningkamot, let's earn more bucks. Because, during that time, you have to balance work and then enjoy and provide for your family.
Mhm.
Mogi na siya basically. And then I decided, okay, sige, let's go for Australia. And then it didn't work out. So I decided to, go to Dubai with my friends.
Mhm.
And from there in Dubai, it's our youth, of course, your
Yeah.
mid-20s. You have to enjoy. And that's your
Oo.
formative years of welcoming to adulthood,
Mhm.
budgeting, sending money for your family, of course. And yeah, nag-enjoy ka dito that you're getting older again.
Mhm.
And then you realize your friends are leaving the country. Some of them nanapod sa Australia, some of them went to Canada, some
Yeah.
of them went to New Zealand, and some of them, but generally for Medtech, they come here in the US. So I decided, okay, hell what? I'm still enjoying Dubai. Go for
Yeah.
it. I can
Mhm.
buy whatever
True.
I want. Especially, syempre kung mga alahas,
Okay.
mga luxury, di ba? Kay tax-free.
Oo.
And so, okay, sige. Dubai is for me. And then, when I hit like mid-30s, well, na-meet na ko ang akong current boyfriend, and
Mm.
his petition to come here in the US. And so I decided, okay, why not work
Oh.
parallelly? Work parallel mo nga.
Oh.
Let's go plan this to settle down. And that's when again I approached
Yeah.
you for
Yeah.
the nth and final time. Kailangan din
Yes.
nato ni i-push. Okay, and it was uh, memorable kay um it's do or die, and let's burn the bridge. Mo to ang atong approach tung pag-take na ko sa imong IELTS. And it was, I didn't remember really nga 9 days na day ko I sat on the
Actually.
classroom. Okay, this is it. I came prepared, at least partially, initially prepared. And so I wasn't really aware nga inato na day ang pressure. And I remember you, nana ko sa Davao na, you still called me, if this sports and this questions arise, you should answer like this and that, and you were still coaching me, and I was like, okay, okay, and I was pretty much, aware na I will pass because it's the same wavelength that we did way back, almost 2 decades ago. And I know myself, your greatest enemy is just yourself.
Yeah, true.
Your greatest fear, aside from your family, is it's just yourself too. And the one who will really work kind of 100%, it's just you. And so, I'm pretty confident, I'm gonna pass this. So my weakness is writing.
Yeah,
And yeah, and my tears were there, mom and dad. Kabong kadto.
I
So
know.
yeah, after that was 2018. And then I decided, okay, there's still 2 more years for me to work in Dubai, save up, and do
Oh,
the thing. And when pandemic hits, boom, and it's almost the kanang pa-expire na ang IELTS, and I decided, okay, let's go move to US.
okay.
But I did the groundwork. I took the US license way back 2013. I think it
Wow.
was just not the right time for me to, move to US because I didn't feel there's no pressure, no nothing. But
Mm.
at least I have my license for, plan A, B, C, D.
Mhm.
Ana siya.
Yeah,
Kaya I can just go when the time is right.
yeah.
And aside from meeting my current boyfriend,
Mhm.
tapos ang pandemic, it was really a kanang murag blessing in disguise, yung
Yeah.
pandemic, na it's time for you to move. Yeah, it was a good start.
Mhm.
Tapos nakuha na nako siya last quarter, nag-start ko process of paper last quarter of 2019. After 3 months, complete na nimo, you're done and you're
Wow.
ready to go. And by the first quarter of January, naana ang visa screening, pasa na itong na-submit na tanan.
Wow.
I informed my friends here in the US na, oh, I'm ready. Is there any vacancy in your company, or are there any kind of referrals even
Yeah.
across US? Because it's the right time for me. And that was 2020, and then I got hired at maybe the last quarter of 2021. Oh
Mhm.
no, 2020. Yeah. February last year, I just landed here, Denise, sa
Oh.
Centerville, Iowa, a month earlier than you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so yeah, it
Yeah.
took me about 20 years to
Really
get
busy.
into
Mhm.
getting US. It's
Yeah,
really not a straight way
I
chasing your
know.
dream.
I know.
So
In terms sa imong like career-wise, would you
mm,
say lahi ra ang Dubai kaysa sa US, or in terms of, I don't know how you're gonna take this, positive or negative, but can you like talk
mhm.
about it, like your career in the US and your career you're used to work in Dubai. So unsa ang
Mhm.
in terms of career or employment?
In terms of career, there's not much difference
Oh.
because you're still working as a medical technologist. But if you say career-wise,
Mhm.
based in Philippines, since we are in the Philippines, ang maingon nako technology.
Okay.
Dubai and the US are far more advanced. And then
Okay.
it's just weird because when I went to Dubai, nangita ako og map, nangita ako og silhig kay in the Philippines you used to do that.
Yeah.
Even if you're a medtech, but you have to clean and wash,
True.
right? And so in Dubai, transition phase, newbie, nangita ako ginana kay sayang kay akong time. I mean, sayang akong time na ay extra time because I can say nga ang load nato sa Philippines is inversely proportional sa atong
Yes.
salary, right? So
Yes. Yeah.
we Filipinos are really hardworking and we can do multitasking. So that and so career wise, moving to Dubai and the US, Dubai is still busy, and Dubai,
Yeah.
there's a lot of nationalities that you have to deal with, different cultures. We have a lot of medical technologists coming from
Mm.
all walks of life. I mean, different nationalities, Arabs, Indians,
Very
some
diverse.
of them from Africa. It's really diverse, and
Mm.
you get to uh, murag nag-work ka, you get to learn may silang culture and how to adjust as
Mhm.
a person.
True.
And some may be rude to you, but then if they shout, they just shout to let their emotions out. But Filipinos, we're not used to
Mhm. Yeah.
derecho, di
Go.
ba?
Go.
And then we're like wearing our heart in our sleeves. Nga, oh, sakit na hurt na rin
I
ka.
know.
Okay. Pero sa ila, wala ra na ito. Okay. And then, career-wise na ha, and politics, I mean, mas grabe ang sa UAE because
Okay.
you're really competing with each other. But if you're just like some laid-back Filipinos like me, are okay, just do your thing.
Feel.
Oh, panipanipaw ko. I'll just work for my money and
True.
kato ang pinaka-happy, tax-free. And
Okay.
then, pag-transition ako din sa US, oh my God! Marag, okay, you're in the country, I'm currently living in the countryside. So, workload, work-wise, so much kanang less pressure
Mhm.
here. And,
Mhm.
I can rest and I can relax. And,
Mhm.
murag, ang technology is more advanced and wala mo ginatipid.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
okay kayo. I mean, career-wise din if you want to pursue, you can pursue, but you can go for masteral or you can study another skills
Mhm.
or you can study kanang lain nga course kay ang hospital will support you.
Yeah, it is a reality that people are really talking about. I don't want to go to the US. Kay daghan kay violent kay sila din ha, something like that.
Oh,
Did you have any
uh-huh.
experience like you felt discriminated or you felt like less of a human kay lahi ilang treatment or racist ba? Did you feel that sa imong workplace?
Never, not
Okay.
not even a single situation nga I felt kind of criticized for my skin,
Mm.
my color. I even got you're beautiful. More
Kasi
than
nga.
pangit. Yeah, you look
Uh-uh.
pretty. I think for me, you just need to set the mood.
Yeah.
Na I'm not kanang basta-basta na
Yeah.
Filipina.
Mhm.
And you just to, di mo punta maingon taog feisty, considered ra pud kay na.
Yeah.
Pero feisty mo punta, pero
Oo.
in a kind of moderation. But then, you need to step up na I am like this, na dili ko ninyo pa daog-daogon since I'm like this. But I'm just so lucky that this community is so warm.
Oh, okay.
And even when I went to kanang bigger cities, tong sa California, I
Yeah.
really didn't feel na maybe there are isolated cases,
Yes,
but
true.
yeah,
Mhm.
di ba?
Ako,
So,
to
no.
be honest, I was actually surprised na
Mm.
people are so scared about when I talk about, no, I'm in the States right now and people are just, wala kan hadlok. I mean, di ba, hadlok ay diha. Sa school, violente kaayo ang mga tao, something like that. And I don't want to say na it's a perfect place. Of course not. Pero ang ako is compared sa ako ang, the way people deal with me back home. I mean, I love my
Mhm.
country. I love the people there, but mas sa frequency sa kanang ako ma-encounter nga murag mga worrisome nga mga situations, murag mas madaghan man gyud sa Pinas kaysa dinhi. Like for example, like as simple as kanang gesture na kanang thank you, sorry, they're very genuine with
Ah,
it. Yeah, right? So I think
yeah.
it's a good thing that my kids right now they're at school
Mm.
na they're exposed to this kind of, the way people interact with you na very
Mm-mm.
apologetic, anak good. And I don't know, I
Mm.
mean, ikaw ka, how do you take that? I mean, compared sa Philippines, in terms of the way we deal with people, the way we're being dealt with, na by difference?
Murag, mas mabas pa man ta siguro sa Philippines, the way you act and the
True.
way you answer, especially mga older than us. Kay here,
Mhm,
it's
mhm,
first name basis. Like, equal ra mo. But back in the Philippines, you need to really culture maybe na you need to really bow down sa mga elders na maski mali sila.
yeah, true.
Maski kay kwan lang. For example, sa laboratory, you need to explain something to the patients, right?
Yeah.
And then, mo na sila na, profes, kabalo pa ka sa kuha. Amo na ni Ron, amo na ni Ron. Compare din hina. No, I
Yeah.
mean, I feel safe here. Mo
Uh-huh.
na akong worries and concern pag abot na ko din sa Amerika kay um murag na-embrace na ko ang Dubai culture na safe gyud ka almost I can say zero crime
Yeah.
na coming to USA really need to check sa place nga kung atuan kung if this area is safe
Mhm.
ana gi-consider pud na ko na siya. And I'm so like happy and thankful, super grateful nga naa dinhi kay I'm actively doing service sa church, sa local church
Oh,
here, and
wow.
I'm an assistant teacher. And
Mm, yeah.
we are handling fifth grade kids, and they can be rowdy, noisy at times, and
Oo.
that I guess maka-expect ko kung naabay racism din sa kung kaning mga bata. But no, they're
Mm,
all embracing, they're all warm. So,
yeah.
dili sa concerns ako. Daghag nahadlok, but then again, no, safe gyud
Yeah.
ko din eh. Wa pa
Yeah.
ko ka-encounter. Never pa.
Yeah, same here. Ako, I don't know. I mean, you came here to me nga mas earlier ka kaysa sa co-op. Pero
Mm.
yeah, I think I feel safer here. True, that's really
Mm.
true. So ang next na ko na ang gusto i-ask ka is like, so
Mm.
in terms of work, in terms of life, like do you see yourself to be here like 5 years, 10 years, or even 15 years to come? Like,
Absolutely.
yeah, see.
Absolutely.
Mhm,
Yeah, because this place gives you, aside from that security,
mhm,
they provide you with some retirement
mhm,
plans or
yeah,
some retirement funds that you
mhm,
can at least little by little sa imong salary maadto dito, and
mhm,
you're safe, and then you'll grow old gracefully by the
yeah,
grace of God kung dili ka gastador or
mhm,
whatnot. Parang,
yeah. Uh,
yeah, I
so
will be staying here.
yeah, me too. Like for example, considering the fact na your partner is going to come here very soon, and
Mm.
raising a family. Do you think it's really safe for family to live here? I mean, raise a family here?
Yes, for me,
Mhm,
it's
mhm.
safe to raise your kids here, except syempre, location wise,
Yeah, true.
family jud ka.
Hmm.
But here in my place, because it's a country, it's safe, and kana ang bullying, it's really
Hmm.
not an issue because I don't hear much of my kids from the service hearing there
Ah,
are some bully, this and that. There are some, but it kanang dali ra siya ma-fix. Kailangan
okay.
lang so for me, yeah, it's safe to raise a family here and raise your kids here, send them to school.
So
Yeah.
would you say ka, I mean, culture-wise, you had more, I mean, you have more like a normal life there, like very
Mhm.
family oriented than,
Mhm.
living in UAE. I mean, this is just on your own point of view. I mean, we're not
Mhm.
really taking this out of what but personally, based on your experience, you would rather raise a family here than raise is somewhere else, right?
If you compare it to UAE,
Mm-hmm.
this is a must go.
Yeah.
Okay, if
Mm-hmm.
you have your own family in UAE,
Mm-hmm.
it's quite expensive. My God,
Oh, okay.
raising a family there is expensive because you need to have a flat, or kung din sa ato sa US, they call it apartment.
Uh-huh.
Uh, you have to have your own flat, and gosh, mahal kaayo. Like it's
Mhm.
almost a million kung i-compare nimo sa
Wow.
Philippines. Ang 1 year nimo, no, it's
Wow.
so
Yeah.
expensive. And yeah, kanang ang school,
Mhm.
it's the tuition fees there. Ang tuition fees okay lang, so, but the school bus, the miscellaneous, the activities of the kids, it you need to pay for it. Anya
Mhm.
ang nanny, oh god. So for me, mas gwapo siya din.
Yeah,
And
true.
I know some of the places, like if some of your students or some of kanang maminaw aning podcast, Canada is a must go. Australia, New Zealand, because I heard from a friend of mine sa Canada,
Mhm. Yeah.
makahatag sila og kanang rest or maternity or paternity leave sa both parents,
Mhm.
right? Yeah. Kung we compare, I'd rather raise my own family here.
Mhm. Yeah,
So
true. Mhm. Yes. So we're almost done actually, Ka.
mm,
And
mm,
one
mm,
thing na, you would say, you said 20 years in the making. There's
mm,
this one thing that I want to ask from you. How did you
mm,
really overcome all this? Na mukag, I know you're a very motivated person. I mean, if you happen to meet
mm.
her, as in enthusiastic kaayo siya, you see so much passion in her.
Thank you.
Now,
Mm.
yeah, you are. Now, how would someone overcome like kanang failure? Like if ever
Um,
na na-fail sila, because
mm,
failure seems to be part na gyud siya sa life nato, no? I mean, not
mm.
just taking the test, but minsan kanang relationship, ana. But yeah, holistically speaking, how would you overcome failure ka? Ikaw,
Personally, I
have
hate
you failed,
failure.
Di?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Personally, I hate failure. Okay. For me, like, kung na kay failure mo good, people are expecting from you, especially I'm the eldest.
Yeah.
And yeah, my greatest fear is to fail.
Yeah.
So, I remember way back high school, since I'm the third grandchild sa among clan, I mean, kay lolo, kay lola,
Mhm.
that the two of my older cousins, they're like, I don't know, pasaway. So
Uh-huh.
the pressure is on me. So
Uh-huh.
I need to um be a model, like ana.
Mhm.
So every step of the way, you have to not really excel, but at least show them that this is how you're gonna do it.
Mhm.
Kanang this is na dili ka pwede mag-boyfriend since high school or college,
Mhm.
you have to
Mhm.
finish ani school mo na. And so um after nako to nag-college nako, then sige gyapon ko ang ako ang study habits is maybe different from others because I like cramming.
Mhm. Mhm.
But then if I study, I really study. I pour my like heart and soul into studying. So maabtan mi kadlawon. After
Mhm.
sa board exam, I tend to be studious, but I tend to have the evil side of me. Kanang happy na
Huh?
I study, but I drink. But I don't smoke. I
Uh-huh.
study and I drink. And um, once at least balance sa imong kinabuhi ba? I remember my friends were hardcore studious man gyud. Ang isa doctor na, ang
Mhm.
isa yeah, medical technologist nga na din ni sa US.
Mhm.
Murag among habit is matulog may pagkahapon up to 10 p.m. and then we're awake up to 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. 3 hours mag-study. And so, challenging kayo, so pressured kayo kung mga bright kayo mga kauban. And I just told them, wait, mamuha lang ako grade horse. Grade horse. And siguro, nakapasa ko sa board exam. Thank God. Dito na ako na-realize na, okay. So, maski average people like me can really excel if you strive hard. And after that, pag ato na mo sa United Arab Emirates, there were 2 exams that we need to take. So plan A, ang katong HAAD, which is much more closer to American licensure exam, but somewhat tricky. And population is, I guess, 20 or 10% lang among the examiners, marag katong nga time. So, marag ang competition. And dito ko first time nag-fail, yun ma'am siya. Marag, oh my God! So, this is how it feels na mo-fail ka. Marag, pila ka weeks, siguro almost 2 weeks ko sige hilak kay makabalog yung ko, tama yun kung answer, pero anong asa ko nagmali. Moto niya. Dito na na-realize nga, okay, not all the time mag-work ang ako ang mga plans sa kinabuhi. Okay. And yeah, as in, murag din na na-realize nga, maybe kailangan ni mo ni para maka-learn. And so, na-plan B tong Dubai na exam. And we passed, and I stayed there for about 10 years. And yeah, by 2000, kato kong giingon, 2030, that was really a memorable day for me. November 13, 2013 kay moto siya ang US license I was doing a self-review. Mo na ang uso sa mag-friends, self-review lang me. So same like sa board exam, matulog ko to 10, mas matanaw at mamata ko kadlawon, and then I go to work at 7 a.m.
Okay.
Oo. And then, ang na-remember na ko during katong sa exam, ang akong exam is 12 noon.
Okay.
And I have to go to work ang akong work 3 p.m. So, na ako'y isa ka oras na magkuha sa exam. And then, after sa final, are you sure? Kanang kuha na ka, kaya di mo computerized exam naman. Are you sure na ready na ka? Pag-press na ako sa button, okay, you passed! Oh, thank you, Lord! After all, same hang gi-prepare ni pasaka. Tapos, but siguro sa sa failure, kaya di man yun, magyahapon nag-work, gihapon to, mong ko nilarga. I mean, kanang naayit kay, kung maabot ang time na it's for you, katong those failures nga mong gilabayan will make you a better person and make you stronger. And then you just keep your chin up.
Yeah.
Karon nga, kung asa ka karon, looking back, makayong kagaw. It was all worth it.
Yeah.
Setback.
Yeah, true. And Karen also was really an inspiration to me when I was also taking my NCLEX. So siya tong permi mag-check sa ko na, are you there? Are you doing well? And make a call and I really appreciate it. And for this, I just want you to, if you're talking to somebody right now, like what actionable advice would you give? I mean, regardless kung about to take ba siya sa exam, failed several times, kana lang more piece of advice, like gusto niyo mo ihabilin kung sakali man nga siya, if she is able to watch this, down kay siya, ana, what would you say to her?
Do the groundwork. Do the research. And for me, you have to put pen into paper because you need to have a track kung asa nakapadulong. And kanigid ang pinaka-special, reach out to someone if you need help. Reach out to someone. The world is your oyster. Daghan opportunities. And
True.
dreams and goals, sky is the limit. Kung you need help, si Ma'am siya.
Mm,
Yan, naapod kung sa inyong different fields, I know for sure there are people out there na willing to help. Just ask for help.
true. Yes, thank you. All right, Ka.
Mm.
Before we go, I know that, this day is also very special to me, kay not only na, of course, free ka, kay grabe din sa US, you really have to make an appointment. Kay tanang tao, busy, that's true. And for Karen to give me her time, no, it's really an inspiration na somebody like hers remains to be well humble. I think that's really one thing. Mukha siyang a friend to call na kung naa kay worries, naa kay gusto ipag-pray, Karen is always there. And is there anything na gusto nimo i-share, mga activities or whatever you want people to know, activities din ha, if ever, to fight homesickness? Okay, for one,
Oh,
you're also feeling homesick.
yeah, kailangan mo ma-fight ang homesickness because I'm coming here from a busy city from Dubai. It's really a transition and para kag nibalik sa bukid or uma, di ba? And it's quiet here and wala na 24 hours ng mga inana. And so what I did was I was searching for where I can volunteer my time. So every Wednesday I go to the church, teach the kids, get along with the locals here, and after church or service namo sa church, there will be a donut and a coffee where you get to know all this in your community. And at the same time, for me, daily life is a call to serve, to fight your homesickness. Because for me personally, my job is, I think, my mission. Because whenever I go to work and draw blood from patients, I know that somehow, someday, ikaw pud yan, nagtigda din ha. So what can you give for them? The maximum or kanang the optimal care that you can give them. Because I know karma is real. So whenever, siguro pag matigwang na ka din ha, ikaw na pud sunod. Volunteerism, murag ka na ang ako maingon for killing time, and I guess mag-attend sa mga inani ko na opportunity and maminaw sa mga lectures and pray to God and just be an inspiration to others. Ang happy ko na mga naami Medtech na padulong din just because we refer them to other companies here who are hiring too. So we're open to who needs help for especially sa mong field.
Yes, Karen is really one person you can rely on. I mean, in terms of kanang mga wisdom and knowledge, kay daghan kay na siya good, I can say. For all our audience out there, I hope that this is really something that would help you ponder on how you will achieve your dreams. Maybe you are somebody who are struggling right now, or who is struggling right now to, fulfill your dreams. I can just always say this, and I think Kat would agree that sometimes you really have to fail big in order for you to achieve something really big as well, right? Yeah, and I'd like to say again, thank you, Karen, for trusting me on this, and thank you for being an inspiration to all our viewers out there. Our goal is not really to make a living, but just to make a difference to everyone who's watching. So again, thank you very much, Ka, for your time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to Linguist Access Podcast. Please give us a review on iTunes. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. See you on the next episode.